Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing of Syscooling's SP23 liquid cooling kit. This is actually the first time that I'm doing an unboxing, so pardon for the mistakes. And also, this is my first time to get a cooling kit for my computer. Okay, so it comes in this brown box, simple packaging, foam cover, manual, and a pump, tubing, coolant fluid, the radiator, which actually has two 120mm fans, okay, and the fittings for your pump. This is actually the base. Let's get into this later. Okay, get rid of this box. Okay. And here. First of all, I want to show you guys the blocks for this water cooling kit. First off is the CPU block. So it just comes bubble wrapped, and this one is actually made of copper. Here it is. It says Syscooling on top. It's nickel plated, and the bottom, it's you can see that it's copper. The finish of this one is rather good, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, it actually still is showing some machine marks on it, so I guess that'll do as long as you get some good thermal paste on it, and that'll work. So that's the CPU block. And next we have the block for the GPU. It's also made of copper and nickel plated on top. Get this open. Tape out of the way. Okay, here it is. So this is actually a universal block, and it supports I don't know. As far as I know, it can support 9800 GT cards all the way to the newer ones. We'll find out later once I do the install video. So that's the GPU block, same, nickel plated on top, copper at the bottom. Next would be the Northbridge cooler. This one is also made out of copper and nickel plated on top. Here it is. Shiny on top. The quality of the blocks, the nickel plating on, especially the one for the CPU block, I don't know if you can see it. The finish is actually rather rough, but I guess for the price, it'll do. Okay, so those are the blocks that come with the kit. Okay, and for the brackets for the CPU, this one actually supports, it says here on the manual that this one supports 939 AMD 939, 478 AM2 462, i7-1366, i5-1156. Here, so it actually has a lot of support for the different CPUs. So this is the back plate, and this is the front plate for the CPU block. So this goes back, or this one goes to the back of your motherboard, and this one goes in front. So And it has 4 screws that actually go through your motherboard, and which goes here depending on what CPU you have. One interesting thing though, I just realized it, the bracket doesn't fit. It may have this, there you go. It still doesn't fit quite right. If you see, the holes actually don't align to the screws, so that may be an issue when we do the install later. Still doesn't fit even if I turn it around. I think that's bad. Well, we'll try to do some bending of the brackets here later, see if it would fit. Doesn't really, especially this hole over here, if you see, doesn't quite get around the screw. And hopefully that won't be a problem when we install this on the CPU. Okay, so enough of the blocks. And what else is in this box? We have a thick piece of foam, some zip tie, some thermal paste, and some screws, basically for your tying down your tubes, your wires. That the base of your water pump comes with 2 barbs and some locks for the tubing and some screws. That's for the water pump. And this is a Molex connector splitter for the 2 fans for the radiator. That's it. Some screws for the GPU block. And this one is for the North Bridge block. So it comes with 2 screws, some swivel mounts, so it would have a lot of compatibility with the different boards out there, because this can swivel and you could just slide the screw wherever it lines up and screw it in. Some more locks for your tubing, more locks, and a syringe to fill your reservoir once you build the system. Okay, so that's that. Next would be the pump. Okay, this pump actually has a built-in reservoir in it. The picture that we have on the website actually had a transparent tank, but this one came with a solid black one, so it actually shows the out tube, in tube. As far as I know, these are 1/2 inches in size. So we have the Molex connector, the 3-pin header that goes to your motherboard, and your fill port. That. Okay. And oh, and one more thing for the manual. It comes in Chinese. You can see there is actually no English anywhere on the manual. All the pages actually are in Chinese. So if you know any Chinese person or friend that could translate this for us, we'd really appreciate that. So, there. That's that. Chinese manual. so we'd have to improvise. Especially this is the first time that I'm doing this. So here's the radiator. It comes with two 120mm fans, and these are rated as per their website at 1,700 RPM. There you go, that's the radiator. Comes with a shroud. Could actually add two more fans here. It seems that could actually have a push-pull configuration on this one. So if you can add two more fans, I think that would help. There. So it comes pre-installed with the barbs there, the fittings. Okay. And the tubing. The tubing is actually very soft here and flexible. It's pretty clear. I don't know how this would hold up through time, but it looks pretty good. Yeah. And it seems that it would be enough for the install. And lastly is the coolant. There. It's blue, and it says here that it has anti-rusting and water scale reduction. So the coolant can reduce the temperature of your computer system, and it protects all cooling system belts from corrosion. So I guess especially that we do have copper blocks along with an aluminum radiator. Hopefully this would help. I'm not sure what's in it, so only time would tell if the anti-corrosion stuff that's in this would help with the blocks. Okay, so that's it for our unboxing of the Syscooling SP23, and just wait for my other video that would be showing the install for this kit, and hopefully I also would be showing the results that we get from this kit. I actually got this from TPC here in the Philippines from Coolant. So thank you for the kit, Coolant, and that's it. Hope you liked the video, guys.